station committed to the coast. I see the name Uno in the chat. AJ the Barber, the life of MVP. What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. This is CTC Radio. We're the only radio station that plays 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We're also the only radio station committed to the coast. And we are the #1 interactive hip-hop radio station in the 805, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think that deserves a...
Hell yeah!
Let's go. I'm going to tell all the Kendrick fans in here right now. Right now, I'm going to let y'all know.
Let that coochie breathe.
Let that coochie breathe, man. I see Uno in the chat again. King Will J, what's good? John Merck 97, what's good? Thank you for joining. Central Coast Cinema, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Tonight, we are going to count down the top 5 videos of the coast. I just opened voting right now. The voting link is in the description. If you want to vote, you have about 30 minutes to do so. And then we'll count down the top 5 music videos in the 805 after that. Shout out to our sponsors, The Source, SLO.com. Let me go ahead and drop that in the chat. If you smoke weed, definitely check out this website. They'll deliver weed right to your location if you're in SLO County or Kern County. Shout out to Station Head and Favor, both apps that you should download. Follow CTC Radio on Station Head. Follow Connect the Coast on Favor. Yeah, I appreciate it. And give us a follow if you're watching for the first time but you're not following. Go ahead and remedy that. I see the card photos in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Tonight we're gonna keep talking about it, man. It's the biggest thing in the world right now. It's the biggest thing in hip hop. Drake versus Kendrick. Kendrick's house just got shot up. I mean, I'm sorry, Drake's house. Whoa, crazy. Drake's house just got shot up last night at 2 a.m. in the morning. Someone pulled up outside his house yelling obscenities, and they shot at his house. And his OVO store got robbed in London today. Do these things have anything to do with the battle? I don't know. There's no evidence that they do. But I feel like you might be able to draw a line and correlate the two. John Mercado 97 says, I heard Not Like Us yesterday. I was like, whoa. Yeah, Not Like Us, like I said, regardless of how little I like the content of Not Like Us, it is an undeniable smash. Ventura Tide Pod, what's good? Ventura Tide Pod says hello. Hello back. We're going to talk about all of that, and we're going to try to scroll the feed if we get the chance to. Like I said, we are going to count down the top 5 music videos on the coast. The voting is open right now. The link for that is in the description. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm sorry for you. You don't have a chance to do it, but you can hop over to YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, or Twitch, and tap the link in the description there to vote for your favorite music video in the 805. Juice Hernandez Style, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna play some music videos first for y'all. If there's anything you want to talk about in the chat, let me know. I see Roz Montgomery in the chat. What's good?
Hell yeah.
She says hell yeah. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Again, if there's anything you would like to hear, I would be happy to play it. It's just $5 Cash App or Venmo. Our Cash App is Connect the Coast. Our Venmo is Connect the Coast 2021. Please make sure you include the title of the song and the name of the artist in the memo so I play the right thing, but I'd be happy to do it. Oh, I forgot to mention last night, we do have a merch drive right now. We're trying to sell 5 pieces of apparel from our store before May 31st. We want this bar to disappear from the screen and go all the way to 0, and we need your help to do that. You can find the links for our CTC apparel store in the description as well. So go ahead and tap that link and get yourself some merch like this guy right here. This is our Lazy Sunday orange cream hoodie right here. It's a vibe. It's our top seller. And you can get 10% off if you use the code GOODDAY, all one word. Good day, all one word. But I'll remind you to do that throughout the show. The name Uno says Big Daddy is here. Where is he at? I don't see him. I'm just kidding. The card photo says, listen, there's no way in the time of minimal critical thinking that one of the world's biggest rappers throwing frivolous allegations of child grooming and sexual violence could cause violence. There's no possible way. There's no possible way. The card photo says, me sweeps January 6th under the rug. Adam.805, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Up first on CTC Radio. We're gonna kick it off with him Duncan. This is Connect the Coast featuring D Banks, Lord Sanctus, Shorty Doo-Wop, Nico Kochi, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed.
All this gold on me like a leprechaun. Surfing through my city, can you feel me? Need a sponsor by Billabong. Tell the truth to my girl and lie to the police. A nigga tryna run a 50 ball in my Paracletes. Suckers know what time it is when I step in the room. Easy to recognize me when you know I'm that dude. Bitch wanna suck me like a vacuum in the bathroom. You would probably let her, but I don't because I'm that dude. Nigga tryna get to the strips, only if they blue. A lot of you niggas ain't it, but that ain't nothing new. Speaking on my name, now he hiding, he a fucking clown. Picked his ass up, had to pluck him out the lost and found.
Bitch, I'm him, Carrie. All these niggas on my dick, this shit getting scary. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Duncan. Got that bag on me, nigga, but I spend something. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Hebo. Frostbit, drip cold, -10 below. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Duncan. Got that bag on me, nigga, but I spend something.
Who them boys? I don't know, they know I'm him. Diamond stay flashing like a siren. Space coupe down your block, steady flying. Niggas ain't half of what I am. New day, new bag.
Doo-Wop has entered the chat. What's good? He says, Jody, punk ass Jody, 20 years, Jody, where you gonna be? Guns and butter, baby. Ventura Tide Pod says, I'm voting for Bats. And Uno says, thank you.
Don't forget don't where my heat at. At least so 6 deep from where my feet at.
Hell yeah.
Bitch, I'm him, Carrie. All these niggas on my dick, this shit getting scary. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Duncan. Got that bag on me, nigga, but I spend something. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Hebo. Frostbit, drip cold, -10 below. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Duncan. Got that bag on me, nigga, but I spend something.
Hell yeah.
Pledge allegiance to the plug. If we could find a balance between the genius and the thug. If we could take our talents and just shake the world up with it. Maybe then my younger self will see me as the one. To the ones who taking shots, you shooting.
Mina Azul has entered the chat. She says that sweater though. Ross, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. John Mercado says, I'm a vote for Bats too. 100.
I'm young and brown and handsome and a rebel.
Hell
Stoop
yeah.
down to your level, shit. Where do I begin? They ask me who you are. Bitch, I'm really him.
Bitch, I'm him, Carrie. All these niggas on my dick, this shit getting scary. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Duncan. Got that bag on me, nigga, but I spend something. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Hebo. Frostbit, drip cold, -10 below. Yeah, bitch, I'm him, Duncan. Got that bag on me, nigga, but I spend something.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Connect the Coast with him, Duncan. Available now on all streaming platforms. Make sure you add that to your libraries and playlists. Ventura Tide Pod says, someone left a sweater like that in the Tide Pod studio. Anyone want it? If it was big enough to fit D Banks, I would say send it this way. But I don't know if it's big enough to fit D Banks. What size is it, I guess, is the question. There's still time for you to vote for your favorite music video. We're going to start the countdown in about 20 minutes. The link is in our Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter descriptions, all which can be found at Connect the Coast. If you want to vote for the #1 hip-hop music video in the 805 for today, tap that link so you can vote. Uno says, it's my size, nigga. It's my size. And then we're going to talk a little bit about this shooting that happened at Drake's house. Crazy times we're living in, y'all. Crazy, crazy times. Let's get into this, though. This is Green Hill. It's called Milestone, CTC.
The funny ass opening line. I'm really the first verse on this motherfucker, too.
Ate the booty from the back, call that a milestone. Got my style on, lime coupe on the ride home.
Max Basil just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The card photo says still one of my favorite tracks. It's a fact. This one goes over.
I'm gone, boy. I've been a soldier trying to kiss her through the iPhone. She was always meant to be my angel, and that's why I rub and kiss her when I bend her at an angle. If I could buy her love, I could get her on the payroll, but I don't wanna pay though. She could say no, but if she really wanna fuck with me, I'ma let her stay though. See it in her eyes that she wanna see my name blow up till I'm dripping on you niggas. Get a raincoat.
Music been my lady since I was a baby. I listened to it daily, but I started talking back when she played it. My favorite when she made a hip hop. First time I felt it, I said, babe, don't let that shit stop. But she started letting dudes mumble at her, and that left me pissed off. Was she really fucking with him, or was it just a kiss, dog? So I said, yo, I gotta step in. I must be the answer, how I'm always getting tested. She like how I got bars, but never been arrested. Like, well, I seem digestible. Reading.
Dubs doing music, just join the chat. Thank you for joining.
Hell yeah.
Please share the stream if you would.
Into the hype, best of the best. She wanna be my wife, rest on my chest for the rest of my life. Come on, music, we can make this.
Anthony Burns is in the chat. He says Roscoe's Kitchen in the house, Santa Maria in the building.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go. Roscoe's Kitchen. What's up? Let's do some kind of sponsorship package or something where you know viewers can get a discount at Roscoe's Kitchen. Let's do it. Let's talk. Let's get in. Let's get in the mix with it. I appreciate you joining. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Voice of SM says, me and Lord recorded a bop the other day. I can't wait for you to hear it. That shit is super true. Should I play it? Should I play it for them, doo-wop? Because that shit is going crazy. Anthony Burns says, what's up? John Mercado says, what's up, hermano? To Voice of Santa Maria, Mina Azul says, food, glorious food. Voice of SM says, what up, Cuando? Cuñado. My bad. I can't see the small writing. Cuñado. And then the name Uno says, thumb down. I'm ready to hear it.
Break a groupie, always gotta have one tied around my waist real loosely. I'm clumsy like I'm sipping off a roof, but I'm real picky choosy, so I'm only fucking if she can roll my doobie. Get high, relax, and I take her to the movie. Roll through to the crib, leave some hickeys on the boobies. Call me Cookie Monster cause I'm kissing on a coochie. I'm a rabid dog when I hate it from the back, yeah, I thumb up in the booty. After I nut, I roll out like it's sushi. Breaking shawty's heart just so she can sue me. Grab the rubbers off the desk, call him Luffy. Double XL, Magnum punch in his goofy.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Voice of SM says, fuck it, play it. John Mercado says, I'm ready to hear it. It depends on how active y'all stay in the chat. Y'all stay active in the chat, I will play you this new doo-wop. I promise you it's a summer bop. I also promise you it's not even a quarter of the way where he's finna take it. Ventura Tide Pod says, El Sanctus, I can't find a link to vote. Mark me down for 2 for Bats vote because there's 2 of us watching. That's not how it works, my friend. But what I will do is drop the link in the chat. How about that? I'll drop the link in the chat for you, and that should get you there. Let me see if this does it. Give me 1 second. Let's slow things down a little bit. This is Jay Riley out of San Luis Obispo. It's called Class Full on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Now you gon' think that we far, thinking that we so far, but we barely off the ground. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Moving like the speed of sound. Here we go. Now we slow down, cause this life is too fast. It's too fast. Make me a clown, like I'm the class fool. I don't regret the things that we do. The things that we do. Yeah.
DJ Brother C is in the chat. What's good, sir? Thank you for joining. He says Chris Brown killed Quavo. Yo, he not finna let that one go at all. Captain Vitas is in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Digital content creator is in the chat. What's good, y'all?
Hell yeah.
Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
All of the things that we do, all of the things that I prove, I do it for you. All of the things that we do, all of the things that I do, they burst, yeah. All of the things that we do.
Voice of SM says Blanco. The name Uno with the laughing emojis. I see you.
I'm telling you that this ain't no fucking game.
Hell yeah.
You talk your shit, but then I talk my shit all the same. I'm hearing all
Voice of SM says, what's up, the name Uno?
But I don't have to hear you out. See, I don't have to hear you out.
The card photo says Jay Riley's influences are so broad, it's crazy. That is a fact. That's Jay Riley out of San Luis Obispo, California. That joint is called Class Fool. It is available on all streaming platforms right now. Make sure you add that to your libraries playlist. Give him a follow at JRiley805 on Instagram and tell him who sent you. The name Uno says, my dog, I'm going to be setting up our family for the summer, so be camera ready, gang. Be camera ready, gang. That's what Uno says. Let's go. What does that mean, setting up the family for the summer? I want to know what that means. Roz Montgomery says some feels. Some feels exact. Oh, he said a video. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's get into this, though. This is Ventura, California. Frenemy video. Okay. I like that. This is called I Existed by Contra Mantis out of Ventura, California. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the goddamn.
Yeah, I can't go to sleep, especially when people close to me don't even see reality, and I know they sheep. We on a leash inside of these walls. I mean, we on a leash confined by the law. Roman streets, devices, see all. I mean, these Roman streets will rise and will fall.
Call me Pink July. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Stupid question when they asking why I hate the boat. Yeah. Maybe cause every interaction they taking dough. Maybe unjustly killed my family and skated though. Or could it just be cause they started a slave patrol? Hold up, let me blaze a bowl. Take it back to the days of old, before these major labels had a greater state control. And private prisons getting richer when they cage in the stove. Before they ever tried to hide their racist goals. Before they kept our wages low. Before they ever gave a loan and made sure we never came to own. And always shown to hate the growth. Before the COINTELPRO and segregation though. In the days they traded slaves for gold. Before they invaded, enslaved, and raped our homes and eradicated our language spoke. I existed. Before the campaigns and the hieroglyphics, I existed. In my past life, living shamanistic, I existed.
Hell yeah.
In the Garden of Eden, get lifted. 2020 had the white in my vision. Do you understand all the lies that were given? History written by the side of the winning. At times, think I had to lie to the children, and I think of all the lives that was stricken and died. We that lived inside of the system survived all the genocidal conditions. Now I start to see life as a mission to rise. Once upon a time, human beings lived as a tribe to survive on the scene.
J1805 just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share
Hell
the stream
yeah.
if you will.
Land for the peeps, but Britain's reptilian fam disagreed. War with the slaves and France on their team, then declared this be land of the free. But they never anticipated the integration of the natives relocated on reservations, or the slaves who built this place for generations, or every immigrant contributing to this nation. Now we packing a pistol with or no registration, and filming pigs when they tripping in violation. Though at times you still feel that you ain't shit, I'm here to tell y'all that you ancient. You exist. Before the cave paintings and the hieroglyphics, you existed. In your past life, living shamanistic, you existed.
Hell yeah.
In the Garden of Eden, getting lifted. Yeah. After 2020 had the white in my vision. Do you understand all the lies that were given? History written by the side of the winning. At times, think I had to lie to the children, and I think of all the lives that were stricken and died. We that lived inside in the system survived.
John Merck likes it. We like that.
Life is a mission to ride.
That's Contra Mantis out of Ventura, California. It's called I Existed, EYE Existed. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Also give his group, The Dark Room, a follow. That's the with an A, Dark Room. You can follow them on Instagram at The Dark Room 805 on Instagram. Tell them who sent you. This is CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Thank you so much for joining. We are your local plug for 805 music, specifically hip-hop and R&B. We're on every Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time on almost every single platform that streams video that you could think of. Thank you so much for joining. If you are watching from anything other than Instagram, go ahead and drop a plug in the chat so I can give you a shout out. You can drop a plug in the chat on Instagram, but I could see who's in the chat on Instagram. I can't see who's in the chat everywhere else, so that's why I need you to drop a plug if you're not watching on Instagram. If you guys do get a chance, please make sure you tap all the links in our descriptions, whether that's our merch link, the link to vote for your favorite music video, because we will be counting down the top 5 music videos in about 10 minutes. And the tip link, you can also tip the stream. That's a great way to help support, but the best way to support is to buy merch. We have a bunch of different designs like this here. This is our Lazy Sunday orange cream hoodie. It's going crazy. You can also see it to the right in the advertisement, but we have new merch dropping this week, y'all, for Aroused. The new Aroused merch. We're also dropping a new song this Friday on Spotify and Apple Music, featuring myself, Shorty Doo-Wop, Vuvu Lee, Frost Dynasty, Jay Riley. It's going crazy. You're not gonna want to miss it. I love this song so much. Aroused. It's a bop. It's a disco bop, disco 2-step funk bop. It's very, very West Coast, very vintage West Coast. You can pre-save the song right now on Spotify, and that would really help us out. But more than anything, I want you to listen to the music, and I hope you enjoy it. Yay, you in Francois. Yay, you Francois. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. John Mercado also says, don't forget to talk about the Coast playlist. Thank you so much for reminding me. Our very, very active community member, John Mercado 97. You should be able to see him in the chat if you're watching from anywhere other than Instagram. I think he's in the Instagram chat too. He has made a really, really dope playlist of all the artists that you hear on this radio station, and you can even add more to the playlist. So if you're an artist on the coast, I highly suggest you tap that link that John Mercado just dropped in the chat, and you can add your own music to this playlist. And he listens to it. We listen to it here in the stream, and it's really, really dope community playlist. I really appreciate that he's taking the time to do something like this for the coast, because I don't have the time to do it. So I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead and check that playlist out. It is on Apple Music, but Apple Music's better than Spotify anyway, so you should have an Apple Music subscription. But if you don't, you can at least tap on it and then see what songs are on it, and you can translate that to your Spotify playlist if you don't use Apple Music. John Mercado says, one of my sous chefs also loves it. See, people are on the coast at their jobs listening to 805 hip hop. We are changing the culture minute by minute, hour by hour. I love it. Thank you so much for that. One more time, John Mercado. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
We have about 5 minutes left for you to vote. I dropped the link for you to vote for your favorite music video in the chat on Twitch, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. So if you want to vote, you have 5 minutes left. Go ahead and tap that link, cast your vote, and then we'll count down the top 5 music videos at the end. We're not going to count them down. I'm just going to announce them because I think the internet's still tripping. I'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. But if it is tripping, I'll just announce the top 5 videos at the end. We also got to talk about Drake's house getting shot up, which is nuts. It's nuts that it comes to this, y'all. It's really crazy if you think about it, that not only are we in a time where two of the biggest rappers of the era are battling each other and saying the craziest things about each other, the former president of the United States is also on trial right now for fucking a porn star raw and paying her off with your money, paying her off to keep quiet, and we're watching this all unfold. It's just the craziest time in the world, y'all. It's actually, that's way crazier than the Kendrick and Drake battle. I feel like y'all are really distracted by the Kendrick and Drake battle. The fact that our former president is out here donkey fucking porn stars raw, and there's a whole trial about it, and they have to talk about the president's sex life on trial in a criminal trial. Nuts. First time it's ever happened in America, y'all. Nuts. But anyways, I'm gonna play one more song and we'll get into it. Ventura Tide Pod says, nice, Chef John, playing this show in the Kaiser back office. Let's go. And then I feel like I saw one more. Issa Clarissa is in the chat. What's good? Taj BB Music is in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The card photo says, thank you, John Mercado. And the card photo says, Your Honor, no donkey fuck. I'm dead. All right, I'm going to play one more song, and then we're going to get into talking about Drake. Talking about Drake's house getting shot up, and then we'll get into the videos. This is Mind Off featuring Jamie out of Thousand Oaks, California. It's called Jesus on CTC Radio.
She sucked me like a demon. Christ, that girl needs some Christ. The way she throw it back, I'ma need to hit it twice. Big booty is my vice. Can't believe my eyes. Ass so fat, gotta keep her as a side. Blow her back out and tell that bitch she'll walk it off. We've been going around, she said, Alec, you just showing off. She never had it this good, had to give her some. Now she texting all of her friends, cause her dick was bomb. Go and get it on, just call me Donkey Kong. Tiger Woods in this bitch, get a hole in one. Ain't no competition, cause I'm 2 to none. Ain't no competition, cause I'm 2 to none. Why the bad bitches always gotta be so much work? All the fights and the drama that they start is absurd. I'm just trying to get some pussy, baby, not the last word. All the extra shit you got me doing just to see me work. Finna get curved, I don't need a snack, I need an entree, and the hold is her. Finna get curved.
Doo-Wop said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. But this nigga did. This nigga Trump did. She's telling all. And it's wild, bro. And it's a criminal suit. That was not a criminal lawsuit. This is criminal.
Vice, big booty is my vice. Can't believe my eyes. Ass so fat, gotta keep her as a side.
Baby, wanna see this freaky geek? You're so good, daddy. Let me come and give you a treat. Dancing on your baby and it's so fun. Wanna throw money on me like I'm working so hard in the club. For this, we gon' need some Jesus. Banging body in your face, best believe it. Praying on your knees, and I like it when you're begging me, please. I'ma be your man.
Hell yeah.
Big dick energy, thought he's wanting love from me. Hitting bones with a key, bachelor of a century. In her head, ran free, living in her memory. The ladies don't forget me, what I do's exemplary. Boom, bada bang, make her pussy sing. Boyfriend caught her fucking in the pool with a king. She just wanna make love, now she getting pregnant. If you really want a baby, why didn't you just say so? Jesus, that girl needs some Jesus. The way she taught me.
Bobby No Style just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The card photo says, look, we got the best MCs on the coast in here, the best photographer. I think we have the expertise to confidently say that donkey fucking is illegal. Donkey fucking is not illegal. Donkey fucking and then paying people off with your campaign funds. That's the illegal part. That's the illegal part. Gidget 805 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The card photo says, this song is crazy. If you like it, this is Mind Off featuring Jamie. He's out of Thousand Oaks, California. It's called Jesus on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Roz Montgomery says, I can't vote. I created an account. You can't vote. By whatever do you mean? Hold on. If you can't vote, I don't like that. Let me see. Give me 1 second. You can't vote. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm dropping the link. I'm dropping the link in the chat one more time. Try that link. I'll give you guys a whole nother song to cast your votes. So I just dropped the link in the chat. That should work. I'm going to give you one more song to cast your votes. And then we'll start talking about Drake. And I'm not going to announce who won until the end of the show. So you have a little bit of time. Then let me know if that link works. And I'm going to play another song for you. And that song will be this man right here. It's the name Uno. It's called On Your Birthday. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Girl, it's your birthday, and I'm tryna love you on your birthday. You had some worse days, but I wanna love you on your birthday.
August got that bounce,
girl,
yeah.
I need more energy. Girl, I need you all on me. Girl, I need you to follow me on your birthday. Yeah. Girl, I need more energy.
My bad. I said Drew, the Drew Men official has entered the chat. Blake Blizzy has entered the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. DJ Brother C says, I was still the first to play this in the clubs. Let's go. Shout out to the DJ.
Hell yeah.
We love that.
She wanna turn up with my guys, and I can buy you anything. It's your birthday, what you like? And she just hop up on the scene around my body, right? She wanna party, she wanna play, she want the snow. It is your birthday, hop in the ghost, and we gonna roll. You are the star of the movie, you are the star of the show. Let's just see where it goes, let's take it as far as it goes. Yeah, it's your birthday, and I'm trying to love you on your birthday. You had some worse days, but I wanna love you on your birthday. Girl, I need more energy. Girl, I need you all on me. Girl, I need you to follow me on your birthday. She wanna ride with me and show the finer things. She wanna pop a bean and turn up with my team. I can buy you anything, it's your birthday, what you like? She wanna hop on scenes around my body, right?
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's the homie, the name Uno. On your birthday, available now on all streaming platforms. If you like that joint, add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. I believe he's somewhere in the chat in here as well, so you can give him a follow on whatever platform you're watching from. I believe it's the name Uno all over the place, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Definitely check out that album, Taboo 3 and Taboo Forever. Very, very dope projects. And tell him who sent you. All right, y'all, man. I really, really appreciate y'all tapping in, especially over the last couple of days. We've been covering this Drake and Kendrick beef. It has been nuts. It's been nuts. I'm not going to go over everything that happened. Again, there's plenty of previous streams you can watch to see what the chronological history of this battle is. We've broken that down ad nauseum, and I don't want to do it again. But suffice it to say, Drake was the last person to fire a shot in the form of a song. The overall consensus seems to be that Kendrick is winning this battle. Across the world, a fuck Drake campaign is being waged. And I'm not here for it. Mind you, I don't like it at all. But what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? My favorites can't always win. And I don't really have a dog in the fight. I just know who I like better, but like I don't feel like a personal connection to either one of these artists, so I don't really care who wins. And that's something we should talk about. I'm noticing people who have like a very personal connection to these artists, like talking about like, I like this person as a man and I don't like this person as a man. And I'm like, you don't know either one of them niggas as a man, so knock that shit off. That's weird. That's a different conversation. But anyways, a fuck Drake campaign is being waged across the world right now, which is, I don't know that this battle is inspiring the behavior, but Drake's house, somebody pulled up on Drake's block at 2 a.m. last night in Canada. He has an enormous mega mansion called that he calls the Embassy. It's huge. And, it's so big that because his house is like the biggest in the area, he's allowed to violate like property codes and have like higher walls and bigger like security measures because he's a celebrity and he needs more protection apparently. So that's how big his house is. So someone pulls up on the block at 2 a.m. The report is that they're playing loud music and screaming obscenities from the car, so much so that neighboring properties are awoke and they hear like, oh, what is this commotion going on down the street? And then shots start to ring out. And Drake's security guard, who is he's in the Family Matters video, is severely wounded. I think he might be in critical condition still. He was shot multiple times. I find like this is absolutely crazy, especially given what the gun laws are in Canada. Like it's not easy to just walk around shooting motherfuckers in Canada. Like they're not like America. They not like us. They don't carry the blickies like that out there. So it's really interesting that happened. Now, you know, of course, the immediate reaction is to tie this to the Kendrick Lamar beef. Reports are saying there's no evidence that one has to do with the other. But I do think that, like, for instance, Drake might be tied into a lot more things than we know about. He's definitely, you know, in the Jay Prince world, and that world comes with inherited beefs. We've seen him with Hell's Angels in the Family Matters video, so that could maybe, the fact that he's highlighting that he's with Hell's Angels, maybe he upsetted some Mongols, who knows? But I think they might, I don't know if they do drive-bys on motorcycles, I don't know that part. But my point is, it might not just be about this battle. That being said, I do believe we live in an era of absolute nonsense, and I do believe there are people out there that are stupid enough to go shoot Drake's house up because they don't like him and they like Kendrick. I believe that that's 1000% possible, and then those same shooters will call into academics or something and explain why they did it and tell on themselves. And I wouldn't be shocked if that's an arc that we saw in this story. The name Uno says Cash's house got shot up last week in Encino. The Weeknd and Drake beef is real. And that's another thing, yo, like the Weeknd kicks it with some very real people in Canada, even though a lot of people like to believe there's no real people in Canada. There's real niggas everywhere. So that's true. And the XO and OVO beef is very, very real. Them niggas do not like each other at all. So this could be coming from a number of different places. I think this is another blatant L for Drake, because when you start having shootings at extravagant properties, that's when investigations come. But I think for me, this is going to be great, because if they start investigating and looking into Drake's life and they find out, you know, whether or not he is or he isn't a sex offender, then I can know whether or not I should be listening to Drake, because I personally don't listen to sex offenders. Like, R. Kelly made some of my favorite music in the world, and the second I found out that he was a sex offender, I stopped listening to him. So I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to find out if I need to stop listening to Drake or not. But this is just kind of a bad signal for hip hop. Like, I'm not of the camp that I don't think that this battle was great for hip hop to begin with. I know everybody says this is what we needed, this is what's good for hip hop, but I don't think it was really good for hip hop, honestly, because there's just so much growth that needs to be done in the hip hop culture, and I feel like this battle put on full display where those areas of growth need to happen. DJ Brother C says, damn, we still can't play R. Kelly. There's no we. You can do what you want to do. I'm just saying, I don't listen to R. Kelly. Like, I can't personally do it. You are allowed to do whatever you want to do. The name Uno says, same way, same everything, and his bodyguard got hit. Yeah, so Uno is suggesting that this could be bigger than rap. And I think it could be very, very, very much so bigger than rap. Which is unfortunate, because like I said, when shit like this starts happening, investigations start happening. But I will say this. It's very interesting that a lot of people, like Cameron and Mace, for instance, people have been following what Cameron and Mace think about this battle. Gilly the Kid, I've heard him say the same thing as Cameron and Mace. And their whole dislike for this beef is that there were no real stakes. Like, there was no risk of anybody getting hurt with the beef. And they were saying, like, it's just two men gossiping about each other, and it would be better if someone's life was at stake, if there was a chance that someone was gonna get hurt. And here we are. People's houses are getting shot at. Their stores are getting robbed. So now I'm wondering, like, regardless of whether or not these shootings and these acts of violence have anything to do with the battle, are the Gillies of the world, are the Camerons and Maces of the world now looking at this as it's a more serious thing, and would they retract their statement, or would they feel the same about those statements? I wonder. DJ Brother C says Cat Williams told us the name Uno says respectfully to everyone in the world, but I'm knocking Kels. Again, like I said, bro, like I'm not here to tell you what to do or what not to do. I'm telling you what I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do it. But let me know what you think in the chat. Do you think this is related to the Drake and Kendrick beef? Do you think that the beef has gone too far? If it has gone too far, where was the line? When was the lines of going too far crossed? I wonder. And is it over? Both parties have been fairly silent. I heard Drake just dropped today, but I don't think that's true. I think it was a fake drop. I think someone said he dropped something called Buried Alive Part 2, but I don't think that's a real diss. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't think Buried Alive is real. So it looks like both parties have been fairly quiet. So is the battle over? You tell me. I don't think it's ever gonna officially end. I think it's gonna end very similarly to the Pusha T battle, where Drake is just gonna step back and not make any diss tracks anymore. But every opportunity that he gets to diss Kendrick on a song, he's gonna take it. I think this diss is a little different. Like when J. Cole dropped his diss track, I asked the chat, is this gonna make you listen to J. Cole any less? Is this gonna make you listen to Kendrick any more? And at the time, I believe that, like, you know, J. Cole wasn't at risk of losing fans, and neither was Kendrick. I think Drake is actually, like, based on what I'm seeing in the streets, I think Drake is at risk of losing some market share. Like, I think he's gonna still be Drake. He's still Drake in my eyes. Like, the only thing that's gonna make me stop listening to Drake is if those allegations are true. But other than that, like, I'm still gonna listen to Drake. So he's not losing anything from me in my eyes. But I'm seeing, like, every time Drake songs come on at the bars in the big cities, he's getting booed. This is like a real tribalist wet dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are really, really choosing sides out here. And I think Drake is, I don't think like I said, he's going to be Drake no matter what, but I think he's at risk of being dethroned, honestly. DJ Brother C, wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me scroll up a little bit. Ventura Tide Pod says 160 years in the future, they will laugh at the two men fighting with poetry. Do you think they will? Because, I mean, I don't know. They don't laugh at Shakespeare, and that was a bunch of men dressed up as women, wearing wigs and makeup, and that's still counted as some of the best art of our existence. So I don't know that will happen, but we'll see. DJ Brother C says, you know who's the happiest person right now in the world? Diddy, because ain't nobody looking at it. I would say that's true. But the fact that no Diddy is a saying, which is ridiculous in itself, but the fact that no Diddy is a saying, Diddy's always going to be in the spotlight. John Mercado says, Cole smart for backing out. I still listen to Cole. Yo, Cole knew what was coming. Somebody said that Schoolboy Q called J. Cole and warned J. Cole to back out of it because it was about to get ugly. I don't know how true that is, but I've been hearing that in the streets. But he moved like he knew something was about to happen. He was like, my bad. He did that Homer Simpson, and I know he feels a lot better for it. Ventura Tide Pod says, I laugh at Shakespeare. I laugh at Shakespeare. I do too. It's funny because Shakespeare had ghostwriters. Nobody got a problem with that though. Oh, let me see. The card photo said, the card photo says, all I'll say is, if Donald J. Trump can nearly topple the government with no facts, Kendrick can get someone to do a drive-by and it hurts victims. That's a good point. King Trip just joined. F Flame just joined. Certified Tate just joined. The official DJ Flux just joined. And Linux the Great just joined. Thank you so much. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The card photo says war is good for business and oddly peace is good for business. Just depends on what your business is. That's a fact. The card photo says no advice LOL. That wasn't Drake's audience. Yeah, man, this shit is fucking wild. The name Uno says the battle is over. UMG emailed The Weeknd and Kenny. People told them to have Kenny make an apology because it's messing up the business they have with Nike, radio, etc. And I mean, I've heard that as well, that like the entities that Drake is tied in with don't want to be doing business with him while the world is rapping about him being a pedophile. So I don't think he's gonna fire back. I think he's just gonna take shots at Kendrick for the rest of all time in his future songs. But I think the battle's over. Public perception seems to be clear that Kendrick won. I'm sorry, that Kendrick won the battle. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business, and I'm saying that I still look at rap from the perspective of bars and music. I'm not with the shenanigans and the tea and the Easter eggs. That's not for me. So by my standards, by just the bars and the music, Drake definitely won. But I do think the hottest song, sonically, the hottest song to come out of this is They Not Like Us, for sure. But that's it from Kendrick's side. I like almost every song that Drake dropped. I didn't like Tailor Made, Freestyle, and that's about it. I liked everything else so that Drake dropped. So that's where I'm at with it. The name Uno says, so we'll see if Kenny does it. UMG thinks Drake is losing the battle and the pedo statement is messing up their business. He sent it to my phone so I could read it. Let's see what Uno just sent. Ooh, this looks like a... Is this a tweet? Because it's kind of cut off. And at the top of the tweet, there's a disclaimer. It says it's currently waiting for proof. So take this with a grain of salt. But until then, at Drake News and at Kendrick Lamar News, from an insider waiting on proof in the form of documents. We'll update whenever I receive it. But it reads, PG Lang and EXO, The Weeknd, as of yesterday, were asked by Universal Music Group to end the beef with OVO Drake. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all, but UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all the parties involved, and they want Kendrick either directly or said through PG Lang to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedophile if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes, so from UMG's perspective, the sooner that this beef ends, the better. The pedophilia accusations directed at Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and other parties a lot of money. That's what I literally just said without even reading it. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. But that also is very telling of how, regardless of public perception, when the money starts calling, when the money says, look, nigga, I don't care that they not like us, nigga. We turn that shit down. This nigga is the money winner. This is the breadwinner over here. Drake, the boy, is the breadwinner. So I'm gonna need you to knock that shit off. It was a nice, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice little show of skill, but it's over. Let's get back to business as usual. Linux the Great, Chris the Thrillist, Andrew B. Gangsta, Palifax is just entered the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Palifax says someone pew pew Drake's house. Yeah, Drake's house got shot up at 2 a.m. this morning. You can Google it. I just went over the whole thing. Or after this episode ends, you can catch the full episode on YouTube and watch the recap. But yeah, Drake's house got pew pewed. The card photo says UMG will drop Kendrick like the third period French if he doesn't stop it. I mean, yeah, they gonna go where the money's at. And clearly, if UMG is asking Kendrick to apologize, the money is where Drake is at. That's a fact. Cool. Let me see if we can scroll the feed just for a second, because you know I need them clips, y'all. I gotta support the coast through these clips. but we're gonna see how it goes. And then I'll read who won the top 5 music videos in the 805. It's what you need to know. It's what you're here for. But let's try to scroll this feed right quick. But I can already see what the internet is doing. Tracy Springbean she said she going back to the streets. Okay. That's my sister, y'all. Look at my sister out there shining. Let's go, sis. I like that look. Let's look at this. Music is key. I think Options is the title of a song. He's very cryptic in his posts sometimes, especially when it comes to content. But I think this is, a new song, June 10th. It's called Options. It says pre-save is available now. The link is in his bio. If you like good music, then you should like Music is Key. Make sure you give him a follow on Instagram. That's Music is KII. He's dropping a new song June 10th called Options. Definitely go check it out. I see Hannah Tabara on the guitar. That's what's happening now. Okay, let's see how it sounds. This looks like a Self-Control Frank Ocean cover. Don't blame me if the internet sounds crazy.
Oh, it's nothing. Keep a place for me.
Yeah, internet sounds crazy, y'all. I'm working on it still. I'm trying every fix that I can to make it work, but I know not what's happening with it. The Rolling Stone chime in is crazy because Rolling Stone, like, who gives a fuck about what Rolling Stone thinks? That's super crazy. For them to chime in and declare that the battle is over. Like, nigga, what? Stop. Knock it off. Ventura Tide Pod, my brethren and sisterin. Tonight at 9 p.m., they're going live with Grigsby. Apparently, Grigsby is going somewhere. So, call in 805-323-6224 to say goodbye to Grigsby. If anybody in the Ventura Tide Pod fam is still in the chat, let me know, where's Grigsby going? Like, what's happening with that? Gary Gniffin, I wanted to talk about this too. I like when art is made from real life. And apparently Gary Gniffin's main producer, his name is Tommy, and Tommy's car got broken into and his laptop got stolen, and all his hard drive. I guess Gary was working on like 4 albums, and Tommy's car got broken into, the laptop got stolen, the hard drive got stolen, and so Gary immediately put out a song about it called From Scratch, and the artwork is the picture of Tommy's car getting broken into. And see, I just like that we have shit like that in our culture right now. So on the coast culture, which is dope. So I don't know that it's not gonna sound good, but From Scratch is out now on all available platforms, and you go check out the artwork for it. And like I said, it's the picture of when they first saw that Tommy's car got broken into and all their equipment got stolen.
We'll still be lit, rich or not. Thought we had it mapped out, but now we'll switch the plot. They snatch the controller.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this to y'all, but y'all can go to Gary Gniffin's profile and listen to it. It's just dope. I like the storytelling. I think it's dope to use real life shitty situations to turn it around and make some dope art out of it. And if you want to support those guys and help them recover what they've lost, then go check Gary Gniffin's new song out called from scratch because they got to start over from scratch. That's why the song is called From Scratch. Ventura Tide Pod says, tune in live on Ventura Tide Pod to find out why Grigsby is leaving. I like that. That's good marketing right there, y'all. Good marketing from Ventura Tide Pod. Music is Key is in the chat. We were just talking about him. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Of course. Anytime. Palafox says, music is key. I'm going to hit you up with some prayers if you down. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Palafox says, isn't Kenny on Interscope or is that part of UMG? My bad. Yeah, Interscope is under UMG. UMG owns like everything. So yeah, most things are under UMG. Palafox says Grigsby is leaving the 805. Oh no. Okay. Jesse Villegas hairstylist. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Music is Key says you gotta back up your files. Yo, I gotta hit that one with the fucking
hell yeah. You
gotta back up your files, y'all. Come on, man. But I know these guys are kind of new to the game. So it happens once. It happens once. If you're smart, it happens once to the best of us. And I hope this is their one time. It's happened to me before. Now I know, but at one time I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So Palafox says, I got my shit backed up in my notes, my Google Drive and separate Google Drive. I'm a little too paranoid about that, as you should be. Kalito TV just joined. Thank you for joining. Music is Key says, my timing is wild. Laugh my fucking ass off once a week though. No, I just be hitting Command S just for no reason, out of habit, like a fucking crackhead. Cause the time I did lose everything is devastating. And even still, like when you back your shit up, sometimes your hard drives die, and like that shit is devastating. So I know how, like, I'm paranoid about that shit as well. Robert Bob 92 just joined. Thank you for joining the chat. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. And that is going to do it for our stream. Almost. I'm going to play you this new Shorty Doo-Wop song on the way out, but before I do that, let me announce the top 5 music videos on the motherfucking coast. In at number 5, we have Chris the Thrillist with Stuck in the Middle. In at number 4, we have Brizzy K Beatbox Remix. In at number 3, we have Kyle And You Know It. In at number 2, holding strong in the top 3, I like to see that, is Cav, I Think I'm in Love. And back at number 1, John Mercado called it. It's Bats Look Better on CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Hell yeah.
So congratulations to Uno and Luigi for having the number 1 music video on the coast for Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. The name Uno says, appreciate y'all. Gotta, Ventura Tide Pod says, gotta go. Love you all. Thank you. For the name Uno with the bat sign, the fingers up. John Mercado says, congrats, Mr. 95. He's the GOAT at the name Uno. Palafox says, Senor Sanctus, how do I send my music in for review? Well, that's very simple, my friend. If you want us just to review your music, it's $5, Cash App or Venmo. Our Cash App is Connect the Coast. Our Venmo is Connect the Coast 2021. Just send us the link or the file, and then we'll play it for you and we'll review it live on the air. If you want us to review your music video, it's $10. But yeah, it's that simple. No problem. Let's go ahead and listen to this Shorty Doo-Wop. You guys deserved it. For those of y'all that you hung in there with us till the end of the show. I'm gonna play you this. We just made this joint. We just made this joint. It's not even mastered. I say we lightly. Doo-Wop made this joint. I just recorded it and mixed it. But Doo-Wop just made this joint. And he's coming with some shit, y'all. He's not playing this summer at all. I'm really excited for y'all to hear his shit. And I love that we have a platform like this where we can, give y'all very, very early previews of shit. So Without further ado, this is brand new music. It's Shorty Doo-Wop. I don't even think it has a title yet because I don't think this is going to be the official title. Doo-Wop, you can let me know in the chat, but we're calling it Tonight for right now. World premiere, CTC Radio. Let's go.
Last one on the bass, so you know the bitch. Just me and you. What's good with you? Yo king, yo prince, my queen, my bitch. Your lips, your eyes, your hips, your thighs. We met tonight. I hit tonight. You been, I been, I hit.
Moya is a wild child. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
You smoke, I drink, I know. You
Hell yeah.
I was good tonight.
Hell yeah.
Off the rip, look what I did. I made a 20 out of 25 cent. I got the enemy streaming my shit. I make a broad only like coochie like dick. Me and him, we ain't the same. He ain't got an ounce of game up in that brain.
Hell yeah.
He love to try to throw smut up on my name. But when I see him, maybe yelling gang gang. Like we homies, but we not. That respect don't hit the same when it's buck.
Hell
When
yeah.
it get hard for you, it's fuck the world. Y'all love the homies more than you love your girl. That shit sus. What the fuck? Cause she ain't never had a real one in them guts. Until I hit, and that was it. Y'all drink, think, and get pussy to my shit. Singing.
Hell yeah.
And you.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to leave y'all with right there. That's all I'm going to leave you with right there. But Bobby No Style says, that's right. The name Uno with the world up. John Mercado says, hey, yo, had to break out the AirPods for this one. That's brand new music. Coming soon. Shorty Doo-Wop is coming for y'all this summer, man. I'm telling you, he is not playing. He is not playing. No one on Connect the Coast is playing. We got new music for you dropping on Friday as well called Aroused, worldwide on all streaming platforms with a very special guest featured on that record as well. So make sure you're following Connect the Coast on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music and YouTube so you know when we drop new music and you know when we go live on CTC Radio. Voice of SM, that's Shorty Doo-Wop right there. He says, we got some shit though. And I'm really excited about it, y'all. In the meantime, I will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Congratulations to everybody who made it to the top 5 on the countdown. I will play those videos tomorrow on the Instagram story, so make sure you are following us and your notifications are turned on so you know when I go live on Instagram to play those. And please, if you like what I'm doing, please support. Get yourself some merch. You can tap the link in our bio to get yourself some CTC apparel, or you can tap the link in our description. That's the best way to support this stream so I can keep doing stuff like this for you and make it bigger and better. In fact, that link that just dropped in the chat, you can tap that link right there to get yourself some merch. If you're shopping on our Shopify store, you can get 10% off of anything by using Good Day, the discount code Good Day. You get 10% off. That does not work on our Stream Elements store, but if you buy from our Stream Elements store, that's the link that's in the chat. You do get like a really, really crazy shout out on CTC Radio that you don't get if you purchase from Shopify. So, dealer's choice. You got 2 options. We have 2 stores. Either way, it's the best way to support. If you tap the link that's in the chat, that's what helps this bar go down. And we're trying to get this bar to 0. We just are trying to sell 5 pieces of apparel before May 31st. And we need your help to do it. So go ahead and tap those links. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on the replay, it's all good that you're not watching live as long as you're watching. Go ahead and drop your comments in and we'll definitely address those on future episodes. And thanks again, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow night. Everybody have a great evening. Peace.